Bavaria update, winner of the prestigious Thomas Jefferson Award for Broadcast Excellence, tonight.
A terror plot foiled in Germany. How will it affect security on U.S. military bases? We'll separate fact from rumor. And an update on our heroes in Iraq. Now that they've left Germany, what's ahead? And we'll hit the road for an awesome Bavarian biker rally.
I would say calm down, enjoy it. You can never replace what happened today.
Stand by to take camera 1. Mics are up, and 3, 2, 1.
Well, they're on the ground. Many of our local troops just left for Iraq. In a moment, we'll have an update from the top enlisted man of the 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment. But first, the top story everyone is talking about. 3 people arrested yesterday in connection with a terrorist plot classified as imminent by German authorities. Now, while many news outlets reported that the targets of the attack were U.S. military bases, neither the European Command or German authorities have confirmed this. Can we expect more stringent security efforts in the coming days like we had after 9/11? Not at this time. EUCOM says the current force protection level remains unchanged. However, they say we'll continue to monitor the situation and adjust security measures as appropriate. AFN will continue to keep you updated on this story. Now on to the other ongoing story that's consuming the thoughts of a lot of families and sweethearts. How are the troops doing? Over 3,500 soldiers of Vilsack's 2nd Stryker Cavalry Regiment are getting into place in Iraq. The regiment's 4th Squadron, known as the Sabre Squadron, have assumed responsibility for an area near Baghdad center. We had the opportunity earlier to talk with 2nd SER's top enlisted man, Command Sergeant Major Victor Martinez. We asked him how the morale of troops is holding up and if they have had any problems so far.
I talked to all the soldiers before we left, and this regiment has a great history. And the camaraderie seems to be very good. You know, everybody has to take care of one another. I told them we're one big family. You gotta look to your left and look to your right and feel confident that everybody's got your back. I mean, there has been instances already where we've had contact and having to deal with IEDs, and soldiers are reacting well to those things. You know, pulling security, taking care of each other. So they've been trained well, and they're reacting to the way they've been trained. They're anxious to take on the mission from the other units. So they're just kind of anxious for them to leave and for us to take over and just get this going.
Now, Command Sergeant Major, many people in Vilsack are wondering about the quality of life for troops downrange. Can you tell us what is available to them? Some
squadrons have a big PX in their area. Others are living out on COPs where there is no PX. It depends on where you're at. There are some MWR facilities around here, and they do try to have a lot of activities. They have weightlifting contests and have different events, karaoke and things like that. We haven't gotten a whole chance to do much of those things, but once we get in our battle rhythm, we need to have those things on a regular basis in order for soldiers to relax and decompress and just kind of maintain their sanity.
Command Sergeant Major Martinez says he'll be in touch with AFN regularly so we can bring you updates on their unit and their deployment. Coming up, hundreds of hog lovers would have loved to be in Sturgis, South Dakota for their biker rally this summer, but they had something better here in Germany. The Edelweiss Lodge and Resort is one of the best benefits service members have here in Germany, with great views of the Alps from your hotel room, and it's even more breathtaking up close on the back of a hog. Specialist Darcy Shepard takes you on a unique mountainside tour, Hell's Angel style.
Whether it's Hondas, Harleys, or even scooters, come with me as we take a ride through the Bavarian Alps. Over 120 motorcycle lovers from all over Europe gathered at the Edelweiss Lodge and Resort in Garmisch for the very first Gear Up and Ride the Alps bike ride. Zipping through the Bavarian and Austrian Alps is an experience these riders will never forget.
You could see video after video, of the Alps, or picture after picture, but being there and feeling the wind rushing past you, the hearing the sounds and the smells when you go through flowers or when you go through a field of cows. You know, it's just an experience you can't even begin to describe. It's a memory I will have for the rest of my life.
You can never replace what happened today. Photos will say something, but being there in person will fill your soul up so much. You'll just be overflowing.
Just as these bikers will remember this ride forever, so will I.
Are you ready?
No. Not a bad experience for my first time on a motorcycle. That was an amazing ride. Reporting from the Edelweiss Lodge and Resort in Garmisch, Germany, I'm Specialist Darcy Shepard.
Many of the bikers said they hope Gear Up and Ride the Alps becomes an annual event because they love the area so much. You can find that story and plenty more at our website. Thanks for joining us and have a wonderful evening.